The next thing I like to do and get it out of the way is to show you how all of the different operations of these tables, right? You will see these type of tables like you see under the APIs page. You will see them across the board in the no-name platform. So we might as well show you the different operations that are available to get them out of the way. The very first thing I'd like us to do is select these columns um, button all the way to the right of your table. And this is going to give you a drawer pop-up, drawer window. We call it drawer because it appears from the left to the right and so on. And this is also going to give you information about all the different columns that are available. And goodness gracious, there are dozens and dozens of columns available to us. With something like this, you can select the ID check mark, and you will see that the ID column now is going to start appearing all the way to the left of your table. You can move columns around, right? You can grab them by this dotted rectangle, and you can move them further down. And right now the ID will be immediately to the right of method. Okay, you can do that. And if you, of course, if you want to remove it, you can remove it like this and so on. Okay, that's one. The other thing you can do is you can group. What if you would like to group things? You would like to group the data by the host. So you can take the host and you can drag and drop it all the way to the bottom. And right now you have an additional two groups because you have two hosts, right? You have the acmeairline.com and you have the other one, GK 2022 and so on. Okay, so that's the other one you have. The Pay attention also to the top of your table because there's all kind of different ways you can perform your grouping. You do not have to go ahead and do it from within this column, right? What you can do is you can drag and drop the actual column name from the header. Like if you want to do path second, you can do it like this, right? And of course, you're getting into the business of expanding and re-expanding and all that good stuff, right? So you do not have to do one at a time like I was doing earlier on. You can do it en masse by moving your cursor to the top of that group using the watermark button and expand all row groups. You can do that too, right? Like this. And now you expanded the whole thing. You can, of course, conversely, you can do the same exact thing. Select the three bar button that appears as soon as you hover. I'm going to be calling this button watermark because it appears and disappears as soon as you move the cursor, right? So if we click the watermark button, now we can go and collapse all row groups and we're going back to square one. Okay. You can remove the groups from the drawer pop-up all the way to the right. You can remove them from the actual header and so on. Okay, so you can do it that way too. Now, if I refresh this page, everything I just completed will disappear, right? Will disappear. Okay, there are ways we can save that look and feel, the view, but we're going to do that later on. Okay, later on. And with this, we have concluded the oh, something else before I say we have concluded is anything you can do from this columns drawer window, you can do it under every single one of these headers. What you need to do is hover over one of these headers, select it, go all the way to the rightmost tab, which is the table tab, and you can see the same exact thing right here. So you can turn on and off columns from here if you wanted to. Okay. So different ways to do the same exact operation. Pick the one you like, right? Pick the one you like. All right. And now with this, we have concluded the tabular operation section of our class. Okay.